Hi everybody, and welcome back to another line method workout. My name is Eva and I am really excited to be taking you guys through today's class, which is going to be something a little bit different. So we are going to spend about the next 12 minutes doing a core focused workout on the wall. So I have never taught a class like this before, but it dawned upon me that core work can be a challenging thing for a lot of reasons. A, because finding the core muscles can be a little bit difficult, but B, also because so much core work is done down on the floor, and that can actually be a challenging position for a lot of people, just to lay flat on your back or to do a lot of work with all your weight on your wrists. So what I want to do today is go through a workout that's actually designed to be done on the wall with no props. Takes a lot of pressure off of the wrist, off the shoulder, keeps the pressure off of your hips, but we still get into all of those deep core muscles of your abdominal region, your waistline, your hips. So with that being said, we are gonna dive on in. So as I mentioned, you're not gonna need any props, just some wall space. I'm gonna be turning around and we're gonna start with your hands on a wall, really almost just in like a plank position. So to set this up, you guys are gonna pop your hands on the wall just about in line with your shoulders, if not a little bit below. And I want you to step your feet back so far that you're on just a slight diagonal. So you guys can see my feet aren't right under me. I'm not standing tall. I'm stepped back so that I can drive my heels into the floor. I can press the wall away from me. Right off the bat, I'm finding this strong kind of plank-like position, and we're gonna play with some movement right here. So on your exhale, keeping your core really strong and steady, tap your right hand to your left shoulder. And then you're gonna alternate side to side. So we're gonna go for about 10 to 12 repetitions total here today. You guys know, though, I'm not the queen of keeping count of repetitions. So we'll just see where the flow takes us. As you cycle through this, your job is to keep your torso squared to the wall. You're gonna zip the abdominal muscles inward. Check in that your hips aren't dropping forward. And let's go. Last 4. Last 3. 2, last 1, and bring everything back center. If you need a moment to rest, go ahead, reset, but otherwise, you're gonna take your right hand, tap on the wall above you, bring it back center. Left hand. And it's the exact same concept here. So we wanna start really, really stable. Just getting those core muscles warmed up. If you'd like to make this more challenging, walk your hands further down the wall, walk your feet further back. And if you'd like to make this a little bit easier, just walk your feet in closer to the wall. We'll go for, let's call this 5 more. 4, last 3, keep your hips strong and steady. And we're gonna go 2 more, lost count there. Last 1. And go ahead, come back through center. All right, little bit of a challenge move. Hold this strong, long line one more time as you bend your elbows towards the wall and press away. Elbows bend towards the wall, and suddenly you feel that arm work kicking on. Maybe it's a little bit more challenging to go through this core work here, but that's okay. Zip in tight. Take some deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. We'll go for last 5. Press, and last 4. Press, let's go. Last 3. Last 2. And let's go. 1, press it up, stand yourself tall. You can let the arms come down. Beautiful, beautiful, strong start, guys. All right, so hopefully you're feeling the core fire up a little bit more at this point. You guys are gonna stand perpendicular to the wall now. You can pop your hand on the wall really just for kind of a base of support. Opposite arm is gonna come up around the base of your skull. Just let your head rest into your hand. And all you're gonna do here is lift that inside knee, that knee closest to the wall, to a tabletop position. And lower it right back down. And again, lift and lower. And here we're trying to stay really, really strong in the hips. You lift and lower. If you need more support, come closer into the wall. Let's go 4 and 3. We're gonna add on 2. Let's go 1, and now we're gonna add a little rotation. You're gonna lift that same knee, rotate towards the wall through your chest, and come back through center. And again, lift the knee, rotate towards it, and center. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure that knee is going straight up in front of you. It's not out to the side. It's not knocking inward. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. Let's go 3 more. Center up. Let's go 2 more. Inhale. Let's go last one. Come back center. Let your arms come down just for a moment to roll the shoulders out. All right, guys, one little stretch sequence here, just really gonna open up the obliques. One arm on the wall, one arm out to the side. Inhale, as you side bend, let that top arm come just next to your ear. Lift up out of your waistline. And then inhale, and again, exhale, side bend. Lift up out of your waistline. And last one, inhale. Feel that great stretch. And exhale, and bring everything down. All right, everybody, we're gonna turn around to the other side, so I'm gonna have my back to you, sorry. But let's go ahead, set this up for the opposite side tabletop knee raise. One arm on the wall, standing up nice and tall. Opposite hand comes behind the base of your skull, and you let your head rest into your hand. On an exhale, lift that inside knee up to a strong tabletop and lower back down and lift. And all the while, you're trying to press your standing leg even longer. Feel that energy come up through the floor, all the way up your leg, out your hips and spine to get you 2 inches taller. Let's go 4 and 3. Last 2 and last 1. All right, reset, because we're adding rotation. Right leg lifts or inside leg, and then rotate towards the wall. Come back through center, and again, lift, rotate. And lift, rotate. Keeping your shoulders out of your ears. Feel those obliques twisting you around. Let's go 3 more. And 2. Last one. Come back center. Drop the arms for a moment. Roll the shoulders out twice. We reset the arms, one hand on the wall, opposite arm going wide. Lift up and over, lift out of the waistline. Let your outside arm come next to your ear. And then come back through center. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale. One more, inhale. Feel that great stretch. And exhale, come through center. Go ahead, relax for a moment here, guys. Very, very nice job. Hopefully you got some good work, not just through the core and obliques there, but also even a little bit in the hips, because those have to keep you standing up nice and tall. So now to kind of wind down, we've done work on the front of the body, the sides of the body. Let's go through the back of the body a little bit. Now I may end up, I'm gonna ditch my mat and just plant my feet on the floor because my mat tends to get a little slidey on tile and I don't want to lose my feet. You guys are gonna stand with your feet in front of you, bringing your knees and ankles right in alignment with your hips. And now slowly, very slowly, start to walk your feet forward, just so much that you can slide your bum down the wall. Now in this position, I want you to be very careful that you're not tucking your tail under you. You see how my hips just went right off the wall? Let your tailbone press back into the wall. Let your upper back rest on the wall. Your head is resting back on the wall. And you're just gonna hold this, zipping your core in so much, it's like it's trying to lift you right up away from the floor. And we're gonna hold this for 5 more breaths. Inhale. That's 1. Inhale. That's 2. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4, and last one, inhale. 5, using your arms if needed, slide yourself back up to a rest position with your arms long and in front of you. And now we're gonna take a slightly different position here to get our hips off the wall. So I want you guys to slide halfway down into your wall sit when you're ready. You're gonna press your palms, the backs of your hands against the wall, your arms against the wall. Open the chest, actively press your arms against the wall. So now you can squeeze your butt. You can roll your hips off the wall. Open the chest, and then let your spine roll back onto the wall, 1 vertebrae at a time. Come back to your start. And again, tuck your tail, roll your spine off the wall, bring it forward. Make sure your feet are planted. Roll back on the wall. Little challenge here, guys. We're gonna go 3 more. Tuck your tail, pull the core in, roll the hips up off the wall, open the chest, roll back again. Let's go 2 more. Knees are staying parallel. Roll them up. Roll back down. Press your arms against the wall. 1 more. Roll through it. Rolling back. And lengthen the legs. Stand up tall. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. Push off the wall. I'm gonna bring my mat back here so that we can end together on just a few big breaths. Let's take 2. Big inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for just this quick 12-minute core sequence against the wall. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It definitely did build in intensity, which is the way I really just love to teach and love to structure workouts. We started with something kind of nice and stable, went into some lateral work, went into some more challenging movements for the back of the body. So we got a really good kind of 360 core approach in just 12 minutes. So this is one of those workouts I definitely encourage you to come back to. If anything was challenging, utilize some of these variations. If you know that doing core work on the floor, on your back is a little bit of a struggle right now, you can always come back to these exercises to make sure you're still maintaining that really solid core strength. So with that being said, thank you all again for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, day, wherever you are, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye, everybody.